Hey gang, so I got a lot of this stuff on my property. Lots of it, it's all over the place. And what that is sumac. Now, if you're like, that rings a bell, you're probably thinking of poisonous sumac, because I've heard that talked about a lot. Well, sumac, which I don't know which kind this is, there's a couple different ones, but whatever. They have red berries, clusters of red berries. Look at all that. I mean, there's tons of them. Camera never does it justice. Anyways, they've got these clusters of red berries and they are edible. Now I'm gonna try and cut one off with a pair of scissors. Yeah, I can do that. So this is a pretty well-known survival food, and they say that it's bright red in color. And you look at that and you go, that's not really bright red in color. Well, if you get in there, yes it is, right? But these are berries. That's a berry right there, right? And while they're not really the best to eat like this, you totally can. But, I mean, the taste is pretty good. It's the texture, you know. So what is fun to do with it, at least I'm told, they're really tart. It's a lot like eating like a strawberry flavored lemon, you know. It's but it's cool. It's good. It's just the seeds are a pain in the ass. So what you do is you take a whole bunch of these and you soak them in water and you make a tea with it. And that's what I'm going to do. I've never done it before, and I've never even tasted these before until a couple of days ago. And I watched this guy. He's a survival channel type of guy, and I always like that stuff. I've always been really interested in it. And so anyways, I figured, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try and make some tea. So I'm going to make some tea and let you know how it is. Okay, so I don't know, how many did I get? 10 to 20 of those clusters of seeds. I felt like smashing them down would be, I don't know, kind of beneficial. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to let it sit like that right there in my sink in that pot for overnight, and then in the morning I'll strain it out and see what we get. I don't know. Supposedly, I think this is supposed to be like, there's some healthy shit to it. I'm just interested. I was drinking the Kool-Aid the other day thinking, what's my favorite flavor and all that stuff. And I thought, man, that channel that I watch, the survival guy, he says that he calls it Sumac Aid. So it's like a Kool-Aid type of flavor thing. So I'm just curious to see what it's like, and I'll let you know. All right, so here we are the next day. That's what we're looking like. The only thing that I did besides leave it sit overnight is, I did this with a potato smasher a few times just to, hopefully squeeze out any juice. That's it. Now what I'm going to do, run it through this sieve. There is a lot of debris in there that, you don't need to filter out. Your body can filter it out, it's just fine. But who wants to eat the bugs and dust? I don't, if I can filter it out. Okay, I got a lot out of it. Okay, so in the end, after I've filtered it a couple times, because what's the point in drinking dirt and spider bits and insects and stuff like that if you don't have to? So, but anyways, we'll give it a taste. There's no sugar, nothing. This is just the way it is after steeping. I mean, it's perfectly palatable, I'll say that. But you know what? Regular tea sucks too until you put sugar in it. So let's put some sugar. Cocaine. So this is a 1/4 cup. That's too much for that little amount. I'm cutting that into half. It's 2/3 of a quarter. It's a cool old milk jug, isn't it? These were in the house when we got it. I don't know, it's pretty tart. I'm gonna do a whole quarter, so that's more. That's a lot of sugar. But I'm spilling a lot of it, so. That's more like it. Now it's tasting, honestly, like traditional tea. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like sweet tea with lemon juice. That's what it tastes like. Ha! It's sweet tea with lemon juice. That's what that is. So, yeah. There are all kinds of benefits to the sumac. Let me see here. The sumac, it says, what is sumac? Sumac is an ancient herb made from ruby-colored berries. Blah, blah, blah. It's very popular in Middle Eastern spices and stuff. It says it's the primary element for and focal point of za'atar, a popular Middle Eastern spice blend of sumac, oregano, thyme, sesame seeds, blah, 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 whatever. Health benefits. It's got some fiber, has heart-healthy fats, vitamins C, A, and B. It fights inflammation with antioxidants. All this stuff might mean something to somebody. To me, I'm excited to know that I've got something out there just growing wild that I can make a tea out of. And honestly, it's pretty good. Had to put a lot of sugar in it. You know, I mean, didn't have to. It wasn't like it was unpalatable. It was fine, you know, but give it a shot. Try it. I mean, it's cool doing this stuff. If you don't think it's cool, whatever, you know, whatever. I don't care. But I do. I think it's cool. And I got a whole gallon in there, and I got this. I'll work on this throughout the day and probably have that finished up today. I wonder if there's any caffeine in it. I don't know. But I'm digging it. It's cool.